Good evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. First up, we begin with your weather. Right now is 26 degrees and a few clouds. For tonight, generally clear, low 17 degrees, winds light and variable. And for tomorrow, intervals of clouds and sunshine, high 42 degrees, winds southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And for tomorrow night, cloudy with occasional rain after midnight, low 34 degrees, winds east northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chance of rain 90%. And now let's take a look at your evening commute and what your evening commute looks like on the roadways this evening. And here's a look at your evening commute this evening on the roadways. We're seeing a lot of green roadways and a lot of yellow spots and a lot of red spots as well. Busy in some areas, a long red area over here, yellow and red over here, and a lot over here as well. So just take it easy on the roadways this evening and you'll get to your destination soon and safely. And here's a look at what the skies look like this evening at Manchester Boston Regional Airport for your arrivals and departures. For the arrivals, everything is running on time, so that is good. And for your departures, everything is running on time as well, so that is good news as well. We will keep you updated if anything changes during our broadcast. Now let's go to your news. First up, driver killed after SUV went off I-93 in New Hampton. A driver was killed in a single car crash on Interstate 93 Friday morning. At 6:33 a.m., state police received a call about a vehicle that had gone off I-93 northbound at mile marker 72 in New Hampton. Troopers arrived and found a 2005 Toyota approximately 40 feet down a steep embankment off the right side of the roadway. Initial investigation showed the driver of the Toyota, a man, made an abrupt turn to the left and then drove right, at which point the vehicle hit a guardrail and became airborne before landing on its side among several trees. The driver was pronounced dead at the scene. His name is being withheld pending notification of next of kin. A 16-year-old passenger was seriously injured in the crash and was flown to Dartmouth Hitchcock Medical Center in Lebanon. Due to the collision, one lane of the highway was shut down for approximately 3.5 hours, and the entire northbound lane was closed momentarily so a medical helicopter could land on the highway. The cause of the crash is unknown at this time, but speeding appears to have been a factor. The crash remains under investigation. Anyone with information related to the crash is asked to contact Trooper Mark Barnett at 603-271-1162 or email at mark.barnett at dos.newhampshire.gov. Truck rollover closes Route 101 in Raymond in both directions. Route 101 in Raymond is closed in both directions at exit 4. Just before 11 a.m., the New Hampshire Department of Transportation reported a truck carrying propane tanks had rolled over. Traffic is being detoured at exit 4. No injuries have been reported at this time. And here is photos from the scene. Take a look. As you can see, the truck and then the propane tanks. And here's another photo here. Not good on Black Friday and holiday weekend. Shoppers across New Hampshire brave cold to hunt for Black Friday deals. Let's take a listen to the video from WMUR News 9, Kristen Carosa.
Sean, it is still very quiet here at the Mall of New Hampshire. As you can see where we are in the mall, we can't see any shoppers right now, but we have seen a few people walk by, but this is certainly the calm before the storm. Thousands are expected to come out today. Black Friday is something that people look forward to. Not only are the deals great, but they come out early, and it's a tradition for so many people. We spotted a couple from Manchester shopping together early this morning. They were tired, but they do say it's fun to come out together.
You get to see the different things that come out. Some things don't come out until Black Friday, and then the prices that you can get for gifts, which is great. And it's just so fun to see people like waking up so early, and some of them are so tired and dragging, just having turkey, but people are still moving along and having fun.
Now, the website Wallet Hub released a report on what it says are the best stores for Black Friday shopping as far as discounts go. The report says JCPenney offers an average rate of 65% off, Kohl's offers 61% off, Payless and Dick's Sporting Goods offers 50% off, and Macy's offers average discounts of 49% off. That sounds good to me and something that's worth coming out for. Again, the stores here at the Mall of New Hampshire open around 6 a.m. and they are open until 10 o'clock tonight, so there's plenty of time for everyone to get their holiday shopping done. For now, we're live at the Mall of New Hampshire. I'm Kristen Carosa, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And we want to hear from you. Let us know, did you do any Black Friday shopping today? And what was your experience like? Comment below and let us know. We'd like to hear from you. Man charged with murder in Amherst shooting. Let's take a listen to the video from WMUR News 9, Andy Hirschberger.
Authorities say they were called to a location at 19 Babusick Lake Road in Amherst early Thursday morning for a report of a shooting.
Several 911 calls were made. Police responded. Investigation has been ongoing since about 1 o'clock this morning. And as a result of the investigation and the numerous interviews conducted, an arrest was made in connection with the homicide, the shooting that occurred.
Authorities have charged 27-year-old Bryson Peluso with second-degree murder in the death of 23-year-old Brandon Clues.
It's still too early in the investigation to discuss relationships and specifics of the encounter between the two. but Mr. Peluso did shoot and kill Mr. Clues.
Neighbor Eric Sousa said he heard a lot of commotion this morning.
I hear traffic in and out all the time from them, and nothing really unusual. And then all of a sudden the dog starts barking like crazy. I'd say probably around midnight, I'd say. And then come out and look out, and there's lights everywhere.
Well, an autopsy is still scheduled for tomorrow morning, Friday morning, and that will determine officially the cause and manner of death. But based on the investigation conducted, we found probable cause to arrest based on the shooting death.
Authorities say that a court hearing is scheduled for tomorrow in Nashua. Reporting live, I'm Andy Hirschberger, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Fire heavily damages Wilton home. Let's take a listen to the video from WMUR News 9, Sean McDonald.
New on Daybreak, fire officials in Wilton believe a wood stove likely played a role in a fire that left a family homeless on Thanksgiving Day. No people were hurt, but the chief says a dog was killed in the fire. He says the people living there returned home around 7:30 last night to find heavy smoke coming from both sides of the house. Firefighters not only had to contend with the extreme cold, there was also less manpower given that it was a holiday.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And let's take a look at your U.S. stock markets and to see how your U.S. stock markets closed for this Black Friday. And here's a look at your U.S. stock markets for this Black Friday evening, and here is how they closed. Your Dow Jones Industrial Average closed in the red and went down. Your Nasdaq closed in the red and went down. Nasdaq closed in the red and went down. Our Russ 2K closed in the green and went up, and VIX closed in the green and went up. Dow falls more than 150 points post worst Thanksgiving week decline since 2011. Stocks fell on Friday as some of the most popular technology shares were under pressure once again, while a steep drop in oil prices also weighed on equalities. Roger Stone associate in plea talks with Mueller. Former Infor's Washington Bureau Chief Johor Cruz is in plea negotiations with Special Counsel Robert Mueller, a source with direct knowledge tells ABC News. Cruz confirmed with ABC News on Friday that the plea negotiations are underway. However, when he was pressed for more details on the charge associated with the plea and the substance of the negotiation, Cruz declined to comment further. And that is it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a wonderful Black Friday evening, and I'll see you back here tomorrow for another newscast. And I'll have a news report coming up in a little bit. Goodbye, everyone.